In this video, I am making the protein bread, and I have it already going. In here, I have added some egg whites, and to the egg whites, I added some nutritional flakes. I saw in one recipe where they used that, and that helps to give it a little bit of flavor. I used allulose as far as a sweetener. And then I put in some cream of tartar to help stiffen up the eggs. I have some xanthan gum. And then I have my egg white protein powder. And I've gotten everything, I put everything in there together and let it whip. And it's been whipping now, I'd say about 2 minutes. And I'm going to let it whip as much as it can. As you can see, this egg white protein powder, it's very good. It's antibiotic and hormone free. And make sure you get the egg white protein powder, not the total egg protein powder. So I'm letting this whip, and it's been whipping now, I'd say about 3. It's been whipping, well, anyway, for a little while now. And as you can see, it's starting to stiffen up. I was kind of shocked that this actually you don't use any flour in this recipe. But as you can see, the egg whites have stiffened up pretty good. I think it's enough. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to transfer this over to my pan. And the type of pan that I am going to be using is going to be a glass pan. So I'm going to make sure I get all of my egg white off of my blender, and I'm going to scrape down the sides of the bowl. I'm going to take my egg white protein bread mixture now, and I'm going to go ahead and put it over into the glass pan. Now, as you're putting your egg protein batter over to your pan, whatever type of pan you're using, you want to make sure that you get out all of the air bubbles or air pockets, because if you don't, when you take it out of the oven, then it's going to fall because of those air pockets, which my bread came out pretty good, but it did fall after it came out of the oven, but it was still a very good height as far as slicing it and things like that. But when I first made it in the oven, it was really, really high. So I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to bake it on 325 for 35 minutes, and then I'll check it. So after checking the bread, you can see it's ready, and like I said, it came out at a pretty good height. It was higher when I first took it out, but it did fall a little bit. So this is what I have. You can see the thickness of it, and it smells so good. It has such a sweet smell to it because I did use the vanilla egg white protein. So I'm going to slice this bread into about 16 slices, somewhere around there, 12 to 16 slices, and it's going to be less than half of a carb per slice. So for 2 slices of this bread, it should be about 1 carb for that serving. 1 carb for 2 slices of bread is the way that I'm slicing it. That actually tastes pretty good. It really does. It tastes really good, and you can see it's not hard at all, which I really like. The fact that it's not hard bread. This is the bread. It is. It's good. I can't believe it's just made out of egg whites and egg protein powder, and it still has this good of a flavor, and that it sticks together and stuff like this, and it's flexible too.
Keto Kenny likes
it. My husband likes it. Keto Kenny likes it. So that means tomorrow I can have some toast, some finished toast, made out of this bread, which I'll probably do in the morning. And then I can also make sandwiches on my protein sparing modified fasting days, like today. So, that is so good. But that is my bread. And I actually like how it came out. It tastes so good. I will be making this again. Next time I make it, I am going to record this in a video, and I'm going to try to make some cinnamon rolls and also some cookies.
I'll eat that too.
This is good. My helper, Keto Kenny, says he's going to eat that too. But the PSMF is great to follow. I had a perfect protein sparing modified fasting day today. I'm going to share that with you. Probably tomorrow. Give you that information because it's late at night and I'm really tired tonight. So I'm going to share with you the foods that I ate and how everything turned out today. You have a good night because you got to get good hours of sleep also. It's almost 10 o'clock, so I'm going to try to get to bed because last night I really had no sleep. And sleep is also very, very important if you're losing weight. It's during that time that your cells and that autophagy occurs. So make sure that you're getting your sleep. This is really good, so I'm having another piece. This is what I got out of the slice. My husband likes the bread. I'm going to put this in a large baggie. Let me show you. So the bread has been pre-sliced. And like I said, it's going to be about half a carb per slice. So 2 pieces for 1 carb. Something great to add to your diet. It will help you to be very successful. So this is my bread put away in the package. I'm getting ready to put this in the refrigerator. I believe that's how you store it. I got to make sure of that. But it is so good. I have eaten 2 pieces. And all I did was put some butter on it. And in the morning I'll probably have some French toast sticks. I can't wait. So this fasting is for Monday, July the 19th. That's my protein sparing modified fasting day. That Wednesday and Friday of each week. So for breakfast, I was fasting and I had 19 hours and 53 minutes of fasting. So you might as well say 20 hours. It says I fell a little short, so by a few minutes. And I have a 4-hour eating window today. I had altogether a good breakfast. For lunch, I had a total of 232 calories and I had no carbs. The food that I ate ended up having no carbs for my lunch meal. And it was very, very filling. I will show you my foods that I ate just a little bit later. And for dinner, I also had a really, really good meal. I had some asparagus. So I'm still able to add in like vegetable if I need it, and some chicken breast and some sugar-free Jello. That sugar-free Jello, it really does help me on my diet, especially with my sweet cravings, and also it makes me feel like I'm getting a dessert or something a little extra after I get through eating every day. So this is what I had today, and also I did really good on my macros for today. As you can see, I kept my carbs were under 10 grams. They were at 5.5. My protein was 109.6, so that's kind of what I average, or a little bit lower. And my fat, I was to keep it around 30, and it was at 29.7. So I felt like those were some really, really good numbers as far as reaching my goal for my protein sparing modified fasting day. So that's how it came out. Like I said, I had 5.5 total carbs. That's out of 10 grams for protein. Had 109.6 grams. 10.6 grams over, but that's okay because my fat was a little lower and my carbs were lower. My fat should have been around 30 grams today, and I had it at 29.7. So like I said, I had some really, really good numbers as far as meeting my macros today. So these are some oxtails, huh?
How you touch it?
Oxtails. These are some oxtails that came from the restaurant, and this is what I'm breaking my fast with today. I know looks like there's a little bit of vegetables or seasoning that they have on here, but that just makes them taste so good. So here I have an oxtail and about a half, and this is how I'm breaking my fast this morning, and I am doing the protein sparing modified fasting. That's the day I have today. Today is a protein sparing modified fasting day. And this is how I'm breaking my fast, and I'm going to have some water with this, just some bottled water. So this is my lunch, and this was some extra lean ground beef, 96% lean and 4% fat. And I had 6 1/3 ounces of this, and it was 0 carbs, 222 calories. It was very, very filling. And to this, all I had on it was some mustard. It was either a tablespoon, and maybe I think I added a little bit more, so close to 2 tablespoons of mustard. But as you know, mustard has no calories, so it's a very good seasoning or sauce to use as far as losing weight. I also had sugar-free Jello, and like I say, I love my Jellos. It makes me feel like I'm having a special treat or something special at the end of my meal, and also it helps with my cravings when I get that little sweet palate. But it comes in as a very, very handy treat, and I use this a lot, if I get hungry. And this is one really quick way to make a meal in the evening, and I have a small Instant Pot, and this is the smaller version. I believe this costs about 30 something bucks. And in here I've added just a chicken breast. I've added about 10 asparagus stalks, and I flavored everything with garlic and onion and garlic powder, Parmesan cheese, and I put about a cup of water. I'm going to go ahead and put the top on this, and I'm going to let it cook for about 20 to 30 minutes and make sure that it's cooked really, really well. And that's a quick way to make a whole meal at once. Once this is done, I'll show it to you, and this is going to be my final meal for today for my protein sparing modified fasting day. Okay, let me go ahead and get this going. Just gonna go to meat. There, it's on 31, which should be good enough, and I'm just gonna leave that, and I'll come back and check on it in a little bit. So this is my final meal for today, my dinner. This is a chicken breast, seasoned. This is the asparagus, and I had forgot to count the sugar-free barbecue sauce that I put on this. So I did go back and add it in, so it's going to make it just a little bit higher. But all in all, I had a great day for protein sparing modified fasting. Here are the numbers for the asparagus and everything, and you can see it all fitting great with my macros. So I hope you have enjoyed this. Please comment below what are you doing to get healthier. I really would like to know. And like and share, and if you like this type of video, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.